Hello, welcome to episode 5 of the 1970s Silver Art Bar Show. My name is Silver Art and I'm hosting this. I'm going to do something a little different today. I just want to give you an idea. This is my computer and I'm on eBay right now. And also, before I start, I want to give a little disclaimer here that this is not safe for work. So I just want to give that out there because there is some nudity when I show certain bars. So again, this is not safe for work. Just wanted to give that disclaimer before I start. So with that being said, in an earlier episode, I did briefly discuss certain eBay values on certain bars, but I feel like I want to go through this again because I wanted to show you actual values of what certain bars have gone for on eBay. So I'm going to start with this one. This one right here is a Western Mint Mountain Lion bar. Usually these are made in Canada. These were minted in Canada in the 70s. I think most of them are 1974 mint years. But these are generally hard to find. Very low mintages. So now this one right here, this one sold for $229. Okay, this sold for $229. Now I'll give you some perspective from my point of view. During my 8+ years of collecting, I've only came across 2 Western Mint silver art bars during my journeys doing this, and I will say right now that's very low. Okay, you just don't come across those bars very often. And I think when I don't have them anymore, I sold them. But I undersold mine because I got about $45 for each of them. So that's kind of my fault because I didn't know how much they could actually go for on eBay. I didn't research it like I should have. I still made money on them, but obviously I left a lot of money on the table, especially when you have bars like this that go for $229. Okay, I'm going to go to the next bar, which is also a Western Mint bar. Here's another one from 1974. And this one went for $189. This one sold for $189. Again, as with the other one that I just showed you, low mintage is very hard to find. Like I said, I've had difficulty finding certain bars like that. And like this one, this is made in Canada. Very high value bar. So I just want to give you an idea. And I want to just keep in mind that spot is $18 an ounce right now. So I just want to put that in perspective on how much they actually go for. The premiums, the collector demand, which is very strong. As a matter of fact, the old silver art bar market on eBay is very strong. There's bars that gone for a lot more than what I just showed you. I mean, there's bars that have gone for like several hundreds of dollars. Like I'm talking about $500-600 or more. Sometimes even $1,000. It just depends on the bar. So this one went for $189. We'll go to the next one. Now, with that being said, now there's some bars. A majority of the old bars, they will sell for anywhere between say $23 and $40 on eBay. A vast majority of them do because a lot of them are not rare, such as this one right here. It's not really a rare bar, and the price shows it. $36. This one went for $36, which ended yesterday. So you're gonna have a bunch of bars that will sell in the 30s, some in the 40s, some in the 50s. Some will sell between $60 and $100. But I'm just giving you examples of what certain bars will go at, so what certain prices. So I just want to give you an example of that. This 1973 Pioneer Mint Man of War, 36. That's pretty fair. I've seen prices around that, give or take. Next bar, Go-Go Bar, Seco Mint 1973. These have gone between 30 and 40 most of the time. And this particular one sold for $39.95, which was a buy it now. Certain themes. Seagull Mint, they made a bunch of bars back in the 73, 74 era. And now obviously a lot of them have been melted during the big melt of the early 80s. So it's hard to say how many are out there right now. But that's a decent premium in my opinion. Like I said, we're talking about spot being at $18 an ounce. So some of these bars will hold their value. Some of them will, most of them won't. Some of the common ones will follow spot either up or down. And then there's some bars such as this Mountain Lion bar that I showed you earlier. These will hold their premiums regardless of what spot does. I mean, spot falls $10 from here. If spot is $8 an ounce, this Mountain Lion is going to still go for around these prices. So that's just I just give you an idea of what the demand for those are. Here's another bar. This is a Mother's Day bar. Now, typically holiday theme, Mother's Day, Father's Day bars, usually they sell for like 1 or 2 over spot on eBay, maybe 3 over spot. But in this particular one, it's different. And this one was 1974 Mount Everest mint bar. This one has a diamond, as you can see. That's the diamond right there. And this one sold for $48.95, which ended yesterday. I've seen various prices on these. Still a good premium. So this just shows you the demand for that particular bar, or it just gives you an idea. I mean, you're not gonna get that price all the time, but it just gives you an idea of what this bar would go for. Next bar. This is a Death Valley mint bar that was struck by United States Civil Corp, and I believe this was 74. This is a lover's bar. It's one of the adult themed bars that came out in the early 70s. And like I said, 2 lovers, obviously, making love. So this one went for $274.69. And like I said, very hard to find. I've only seen 3 or 4 in my past travels, and this one is a very high value one. Now I've seen prices range widely on these. I've seen some going for like maybe 120, some going for like 200, maybe some for 170, 180. It just depends on the demand and how badly that person wants it. So this particular one is $274. I've seen some going for a little more than that. I've seen others like this have gone for as much as $300. But like I said, this is just an example. This gives you an example of what certain bars will go for. And actually, Crown Mint did make some holiday beauties, but this is not a Crown Mint bar. This is a Death Valley mint bar that was struck by United States Civil Corp, and I believe it was 1974. So next bar, Coca-Cola. These were minted by Worldwide Mint, and this particular one was 1979. Let's see. Yeah, 1979 Worldwide Mint Coca-Cola bar, and this one is not a common one. Evansville, Indiana. This one sold for $228, and that was the actual winning bid. So certain Coca-Cola bars from the 70s, early 80s go for a lot of money. They're very high demand. Obviously, it's Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola memorabilia, that's usually sought after. But bars, it's different because there were not many made. I can't remember how many of these were minted. I'm gonna say maybe 1,200 bars, but I'm gonna have to double check my guidebook on that because don't exactly remember. So next bar. This bar here, Love Is. It's an adult themed bar by Death Valley Mint, which I believe was also struck by United States Civil Corp. And like I said, sex does sell on eBay, and adult themed bars are no different. And then this particular one sold for $152.50. Again, low mintage. You're not gonna see many of these. Then the guidebook doesn't list the exact mintage, but there were not many made because I use the eBay test. The eBay test shows me how many bars are actually on eBay, and this one, I think this is the only one that was sold on eBay in the last month or so, maybe longer than that. Okay, next bar. This is an example of a canceled die bar, silver art bar. It's a Mass Cement High Wheeler. This is the canceled die version. Sold for $140.38, actual bid. And these are very low mintages as well, very hard to find. I don't see many of those. I did buy one recently, but not this one. It was one that I showed you in, I believe, either the first or the second episode. I can't remember exactly. But these are very hard to find, and the price is going to show that. There's demand for those as well. Next bar. 1973 Marilyn Monroe nude pose by Colonial Mint. In Q's reverse. Well done, in my opinion. This one sold for $59.33, but I've seen prices go as high as nearly $130. So the prices vary. I've seen some as low as $45. I've seen some as high as $130. So it just depends. I don't have any Marilyn Monroe bars. The last one I sold, I got $76 for it, which is actually, that's very good. So, but I hope I'm gonna buy some more. If I find another Marilyn, I'm gonna keep one. Gotta keep a Marilyn Monroe. I should have kept that one, but like I said, I wanted to make money, so that's always a factor. Next bar, Drover's Country. This was minted in Switzerland in 1973. This one went for $61. Sold for $61. There's a 1974 version that I believe goes for a higher premium. It's harder to find. Usually, if you see a Drover's Country, it's usually the 73 version. So I just wanted to show you that. Give you an idea of what that goes for. $61 sold for. And last and certainly not least, Green Country Mint. This particular example of Welcome Strangers. Green Country Mint bars have sold between $60 and $200 on the ones I've seen. And this particular one sold for $93.77, and that was 3 days ago. And I just want to show you, these bars are just examples of the kind of premiums that one can get, that the current demand dictates how much they're valued on eBay. So I wanted to show you that. I wanted to give you those examples because I want you to see the actual prices that some of these have sold for. And that's pretty much it. And this concludes episode 5 of the 70s Silver Art Bar Show. Again, my name is Silver Art, and I will talk to you later. And goodbye.